into the not only the next millennium, but also the next decade and the next, which is the bright future that we are all looking forward to in terms of food security and more. So please join me in sharing for Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company overall. Put your hands together for Olam Agro India Limited. Round of applause, please. All five dignitaries to please join us front and center for the award presentation. And heartiest congratulations to Olam Agro India Limited. Let's get set to welcome Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company for Wheat. Put your hands together for Cargill. For the Best Global Agricultural Commodity Company for Rice, put your hands together for KRBL Limited. If anyone is present here from KRBL, may I request you to please join us on stage and take the award. For Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company for Pulses, put your hands together for Vitera. For the Best Global Agricultural Commodity Company, put your hands together for Millet, Tata International Limited. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. Heartiest congratulations to Tata International Limited. Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company for veg oils and oil seeds. Please put your hands together and welcome Adani Wilmar Limited. Come on, let's not be stingy with our applause. Let's bring some energy into this room. For Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company Africa, put your hands together for Export Trading Group. Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company Asia and Pacific, put your hands together and welcome COFCO International. For the best global agriculture commodity company Europe, please welcome Louis Dreyfus Company. Louis Dreyfus, if you are here, please join us on stage. For the best global agriculture commodity company America, put your hands together and welcome the winners, Bunge. If anyone is present on behalf of Bunge, may I request you to please join us on stage and collect the award. Moving on. For best agricultural commodity brokerage firm, put your hands together for McDonald Pell's Global Commodities. For the best agriculture commodity logistics company, put your hands together for Kiaora Transship Private Limited. For the best practice in environmental stewardship, please welcome ITC Limited. For agri-tech innovation in commodity markets, please put your hands together for Accuro. For excellence in digital transformation in agriculture commodity, please put your hands together for Expora. For the best agriculture commodity emerging company, please put your hands together for Chokari Brokers. For best association, oil seeds and edible oils, please welcome Indian Vegetable Oil Producers Association. Please put your hands together for the Best Association Grains, Wheat Products Promotion Society. And here's extending heartiest congratulations to all the winners of the Grains World Awards 2024. May I request you, all of you, let's give a round of applause for ourselves. It's no small achievement. May I request all the awardees to please join us on stage along with their trophies for a photo op. All of you together, please, on stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's lots more action to follow, as we have already shared with you all. Shri Piyush Goyal, the Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, will be addressing us via video conferencing. He will be joining us virtually. So please do kindly stay back, and we will be expecting him to join us virtually in a short while from now. Please do bear with us. May I once again request all of our honorable dignitaries who have presented the awards to please join us back on stage. May I once again request Mr. John Malangoti to please join us on stage as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, some of our esteemed awardees are here with us, and we have presented these awards to you. So, may I invite you all, if you would like to share your thoughts and your experience, and also articulate with us how does it feel to be the winner this evening. If you are present here in the stage, please do join us on stage. May I request Olam Agro India Limited. Let's welcome them once again with a round of applause. If you're here, please do join us on the stage and share your thoughts. I believe the Olam Agro team has already left. May I request Navneet ji to please join us on stage, kindly share his thoughts on behalf of Olam Agro India Limited. So let's get ready to welcome Mr. Nitin Gupta from Olam Agro India Limited, our winners of Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company overall. Let's request him to kindly share his thoughts. And how was the journey?
Thank you so much. Thank you, ICFA. Thank you, GrainWorld, for this wonderful award. I think it has been, we are truly humbled and honored to receive this award. Olam, being a global MNC and present across 74 plus countries, contributing to more than 2 million farmers across the globe and working across supply chain. I mean, we started from zero with one country in Nigeria, with one commodity in cashew, and today we are across 44 commodities and in 74 countries and across value chain. We are working very closely with the farmers. We are part of value chain in midstream, and then of course now we are moving towards the customer centricity part, where we are trying to create the right kind of market linkages and getting engaged with the customers. But the whole idea and objective is to improve the livelihood of the farmers. So that's the main objective behind Olam's journey. And for the next 25 years, Olam feel that sustainability and digitalization are going to be the two key enablers for Olam's success. So that's where Olam is working strongly to build those two pillars. And we have taken a target to be a net zero company by 2050. So once again, I thank you, ICFA, and I think that this association can go a long way. The way ICFA is doing a wonderful job in terms of working very closely with agri sector, with industry, and with government bodies, and of course with the private sector. I think we have too many things to common, and we can leverage this partnership to take this particular sector to the next level. And once again, we thank everyone and all the esteemed audience and a wonderful audience over here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing those thoughts and this journey. Heartiest congratulations to you once again. So let's give a very warm welcome. We have just been joined by Mr. Navneet Ravikar. He is Chairman and Managing Director, Leads Connect. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for joining us on stage. So let's now invite the best global agriculture commodity company for wheat, Cargill. If you are here, please do join us on stage and share your thoughts. And if possible, do tell us about the journey.
Hi, good evening, all. First of all, I would like to thank you, the organizers, for inviting us here. Cargill has had a very good journey in India. We have been in this country for more than 25 years now. And uh, overall, Cargill feels that India has a very bright future, and we are fully invested in India's future, and we are present along multiple segments, be it animal nutrition, food business, as well as trading business. So, starting with wheat, we are present along all parts of the supply chain. We are processing wheat as well. So, yes, we feel that going forward, as India grows, Cargill's business will also grow with it, and will participate in the nation's growth. Thank you.
Thank you, Cargill, and heartiest congratulations to you once again. May I now invite on stage Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company Rice, KRBL. If you are here, please do join us on stage. I believe they are not here. Quickly moving on. Best Global Agriculture Commodity Company Pulses, Vitera. If you're here, please do join us. Yes, only 12 minutes to go until the Honorable Minister joins us virtually. So let's put our hands together, give a very warm welcome to Mr. Navneet Ravikar. He is Chairman and Managing Director, Leads Connect. May I request you, sir, to kindly share your thoughts with us? Please welcome him with an applause.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Uh, MJ Khan sir and dignitaries on the dais. Um, Very heartiest congratulations to Deepak Parekh ji for such a grand show, and essentially something like this was essentially a call of time, and I think this is the best thing that could happen this year essentially, and I hope from here we grow from strength to strength. I represent, I'm CMD of Leads Connect Services, and I'm CEO of BL Agro Industries. We are essentially a group of companies who are, we are into agri-tech, agri-fintech, and market linkages, along with, we are basically, BL Agro is a FMCG company, and we are into edible oil, we are into food, and we are also now getting into milk value chain essentially. So the whole breed improvement, and essentially the improvement of genetics of cow cattle, which is basically indigenous to us. So as MJ Khan sir said, our visit to Brazil was essentially because of the fact that we wanted to get our own indigenous Gir cow from there, basically. So I was there in Obriaba for around 3 days, and we visited a lot of farms, and we were essentially very well received by everybody. It's a very great place. We enjoyed Sao Paulo. We were in Linz. We were in Ubriaba, and we all essentially it's very much like India. And we also met Mr. Nisar. He's the chairman, the ABOV, which is basically your association. So it was a very fruitful meetings there, and we understand that, and essentially we are going to do a very huge collaboration with Brazil in terms of import of cattle germplasm, and also we are trying to and trying to collaborate with Embrapa to bring in, as you said in the discussion. So our discussion was also centered about the same thing as to how genetically modified seeds we could bring from there to India. And basically, it's not about bringing that to India, but to make the system and the government understand in India that it's good for us. So this is the whole thing that we did in Brazil, and basically many friends from Brazil are supposed to come and visit us very, very soon, because the whole cattle and breed improvement thing has taken shape, and our whole farm in India, in collaboration in Brazil, along with a genetic DNA lab that we are establishing, would be operation in next 3-4 months. So I would all, invite you guys also to come down if possible, and it would be a great pleasure to showcase our innovation as well. So thank you very much for listening, and thank you guys for giving me this time. Thank you. Thank you.
We're very thankful to Mr. Navneet Ravikar for joining us here today and, sharing these wonderful insights in the journey so far. Here's wishing you lots of luck and lots of prospects in the future as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we have already shared with you, there is a whip going on in the Parliament, and therefore the Honorable Minister, Mr. Prahlad Joshi, who was all set to grace the awards presentation ceremony, could not join us. But we are still awaiting the Honorable Minister, Shri Piyush Goyal, Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, to join us virtually. Sure. So the backend team is still trying to get in touch with the Honorable Minister's team. Since there is a whip going on in the Parliament, chances are that he may or may not. So please do bear with us while we are checking his availability to join us through the virtual call. But so meanwhile, if you would like to go outside and maybe bring your plates back inside the room, and maybe we can make it a working dinner if the Honorable Minister joins us. Yeah. So dinner has already been served. I suggest we all can go out, get our plates, and then come back inside the hall.
Well, in the meanwhile, I would like, in the name of the Brazilians here, to be very thankful for the warming reception we received from India. I personally was here having meetings the last couple of days and was very surprised to see how the Indians' collaboration can happen with Brazil in a very smooth way. And because of the SRB is responsible for the most important agricultural event in Brazil that happens from the 28th of April to the 2nd of May, which name is Agri Show. I would be very pleased to invite all of you to come down to Brazil during this event. We will be together with the ICFA organizing one delegation of Indians to come down to Brazil. And so it's a very pleasurable for us to having you in our own home. So everybody is invited.
Thank you, Mr. Nquera, for this very, very kind invitation. we would, of course, as Indians, we love Brazil, and it's all about colors and festivities and celebrations. And I think Indians do resonate with that. It would be an absolute pleasure to come down to the beautiful country and, be a part of the celebrations.
Now, let me thank you, Your Excellency. Let me add to it. In the last 3 years, I have seen post-COVID, the maximum number of delegations coming from any country, from anywhere in the world, is from Brazil to India. In fact, any 3 countries put together would not match up the number of business delegations that have come from Brazil. So let me thank you all for the kind of positive opinion that you have about India, the opportunities and the scope of collaboration. Definitely, this does signify the opportunities between the 2 countries to cooperate and collaborate. However, in my understanding, the potential that is there, it has not been actualized, not been realized in concrete terms. So therefore, what is lacking is that after the delegations come, they hold good meetings and there is a sincerity and genuine interest. However, they go back, they get involved in their own business, their own work. And this side, they also enjoy the meeting, and after that, things don't move forward. So therefore, there's a need for some institutionalization of some interests of taking things forward. So that interest could be either any service agency that is involved, which facilitates the companies which are interested. They have the interest, they have the intent, but they do not have the presence here to get their ideas into action in terms of either collaborating with the local partners or entering into the market. And therefore, with one MOUs to be signed up, I think ICFA can facilitate bringing in a right kind of agency which can facilitate to right from the regulatory clearances to market information to any kind of feasibility study to any kind of facilitating the partnership with the local companies, depending upon your the business interest of the, and two, even setting up the proper setup. Now, Mr. Navneet Ravikar, he has great interest in Brazil, a lot of areas that he is looking into expanding the business collaboration. So it is possible that we understand that what are the interests of the visiting delegations and the companies involved in that and what they are looking forward from here, and then we can advise which is the right company to deal with and how to go about it, starting with the company formation. And if it is only representation, then straight away the collaboration worked out. But in case there is a interest to be present here, then of course there is a process to follow from regulatory market information to regulatory clearance and so on and so on. So that I think kind of facilitation. ICFA, I am not now anymore formally part of ICFA, but I still have so much interest to help it. So I think that way things can move forward. So therefore, opportunity that is there, every time we emphasize on that, and the potential and the scope, the interest, that has to be actually translated into action and the gains. Thank you. So just find out what is the anything, because if not, then I think we thank everyone and go for dinner.
I think we can safely proceed to dinner. Because of the whip, we apologize once again, but the Honorable Minister will not be able to join us. So I think it's time to draw the curtains down on the day one proceedings. And before we break for dinner, let me remind you all that tomorrow morning we shall be starting with the registration, which will be happening from 10:30 a.m. onwards. Please do join us in time for the first discussion, which will also take place at 10:30. So join us tomorrow. Once again, please do look forward to a day two full of deliberations ahead. And meanwhile, may I request you all to please join us for dinner, which is being served outside.